Hi, Wagwan. Greetings you all, Team Pamela. I hope you are doing fine. I hope you are okay this day. I'm okay, as you can see. We thank God for everything. I'm happy, I'm humble, I'm grateful, I'm thankful at the same time. The overwhelming support, the support which you've been giving Pamela's World Kenya channel. God bless you. I have no words, but just to ask God to provide for you. May you not lack anything. So thank you so much, my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, my keyboard reactors, the moderators, new subscribers, new viewers. Wagwan, welcome everyone. So back to our video of today. Today I wanted just to check on Mama Mat. Mama Mat is coming out laughing at us, laughing at the reactors with their supporters. How poor we are. We are just the same. Even you cannot even buy Pamela a bag of cement because you are poor like me. And this is someone who is begging 24/7. Even the cements which she's talking about are not hers. This house is not hers, and this is a community house. And number one, we are going to check why is it that JU is always just following these people. He's one person who cannot speak his mind at his age, at our age. You cannot speak your mind. You have to follow even people who are like your granddaughters or grandchildren. You just follow them. You follow them, you don't even speak your mind. Better me, in my age, I can speak my mind. I don't follow people like that. But I see someone who's just laughing. Oh, we are going to see all that because Mama Mat came for us big time, talking about this house. This is her first house, which is very true. This is her first house. But this house, you see this house, how big it is. This house is very big. And this house is being built in the village. And there's a video which I made about someone building in the village. If you are a lady, if you are a man, your children will always go and get their places. And that is why you see Mura Senso also having his own place. All this time, Mura Senso have been talking about having hostels in the village so that when he has this safari business working, the visitors who are going to go to Masai Mara will come here, stay in the village, and then he takes them with his car. So he wants to do this business all inclusive. And all this time, he was talking like he was doing it alone. But later on, we saw Mama Mat going to the coast because she said she cannot stay in the village. She was born in the village, raised in the village, went to school in the village. She cannot get married in the village and then build a house in the village. Even her children will be in the village. These are the reasons of going to the coast. That's why she said, I'm a summer girl. I'm going to build a house where I can stay far from where I was brought up. Because even in the village, she's not getting along with the villagers. So this was something which we knew she was not going to stay there. This time, all of a sudden, Mama Mat left Nyabohanse and went to the coastal, which didn't work. Suddenly, Mura Senso came with this idea, oh, the land is here. Senso pushed Mama Mat so that they can do this thing together. I have my reason. This is not a house which Mama Mat is going to stay forever, or this is not her future house. Because she gave reasons why she cannot stay in Nyabohanse, because she was born there, raised there, went to school there, and wanted a change in life. Being a summer girl, this is not a place where she can say, but later on changed her mind. But now the house which they have started to build is bigger than a house just to stay, because you have to be serious. You cannot just put money, especially in the village, where people cannot rent unless it is for business. You cannot just have many rooms and 2 swimming pools in the village if you don't have a purpose. So this purpose, she had hidden it. But today's video, she came out and revealed the reason why this house is big like this. This is just like a combined force between Mama Mat and Mura Senso. And that's why you see Mura Senso is there 24/7. Mura Senso is there 24/7 because this is their thing. It is not hers alone. And when they are begging together. These people are begging together. And this lady came and talked about us saying how we are poor. That if people can't get bags like the ones which is receiving, supporters are poor like I am. And then they are laughing about it, laughing with JU, laughing about it. This is someone who should even advise. You don't need, even if maybe you love someone or you love the family, do not just follow them. Sometimes try to speak your mind because you are losing it. So people ask JU, why are you not supporting Jamaicans the way you are supporting Kenyans? Because now she's pretending, oh, people are coming to my comment section and saying, why is it that I'm supporting Kenyans more than Jamaicans? But they don't know what I do. They don't know. You normally document things which you are doing. So you cannot tell people you don't know. And you say the hand which gives, this is Mama, the hand which gives is the hand which receives. But according to what I know, even what the Bible or Quran, what it says, when you are giving, you don't expect to receive. You better give someone whom you know we can never afford to give you back. That is the reward which God loves. You reward someone with something, or you give someone who is not able to give you back. But if now you are saying the hand which gives is the hand which receives, it's like now, all this time you've been documenting or filming the things which you are doing for people to see that you can get back. That is the reason why, this is not the first video I'm talking about. Why is it that when you are giving or when even giving to the church, you have to show it on camera? There are so many things which people do out here. People give people, but they don't film them. But you and your family, you have to film it so that you receive, because this is how you manipulate people. Because whenever you are giving and then you expect something in return, it's like you are manipulating. So you can give, expecting more. So this is what they have been she's been doing, and the family. Now talked about, you see, people think I don't help. We receive because we help a lot. She's not the only one who has been talking about this thing. Mura Sensor have been talking about this thing every now and then. It has become worse since they started this begging thing with the sister. By the time when the video ends, you'll hear Mura Sensor talk about, even us, please, support. Even us, we support people. So you support people so that you can receive. That is what I don't understand. When you are supporting people, you don't support them in return, because if it was supposed to, maybe after you support or you donate to people, you get back what you've given or more, JU by now, you'd be having a lot, because if it is giving, you've given a lot. We've not seen where you are getting back. I've never seen where you are receiving. Yours is just giving. I've never seen where now JU is saying, now I've received this because I've been giving. So Mama Mat is now receiving because she's been giving a lot. And even mentioning people, Kino, Esther, even the projects which Kino used to do in Jamaica, she was there, she helped, I sent 100,000, mentioning it repeatedly, 100,000, you see. I paid ticket for Shed to go with him in Trinidad. Who forgot about that trip? That trip Sean just went to that trip because the pressure. After all, she had already left Shane. But the pressure which we made, or the videos which we made out, asking why did you had to come out here and talk about it, and then later on you are leaving Shane just like that. And then when you went with Shane, you Mama Mat, let me address you on this. When you went with Shane, you are talking about paying ticket for Shane to these countries which we are going to hear how she is talking. And you are forgetting what Shane did to you. At this time, you are doing all this to Shane. What work was he doing to you? He was your bodyguard. People have to pay their bodyguard. Shane was taking care of you. Remember the places where you are visiting while you are in Trinidad? Who was taking care of you? Shane was the one who was like working as your bodyguard. So don't come here and start parading what you did to Shane. Shane did a lot to you. Shane did a lot because he was having your back. You could go to dangerous places with Shane. He was acting like your bodyguard. So don't say, oh, I did this to Shane. You were paying Shane because you knew what you were doing. You are using Shane to take care of you. That is why you pay for that ticket. Even the times when you are moving around with Shane, he was doing the work of maybe helping you, taking you to places where you could not go by yourself. It's like you hired him. So do not talk about, oh, I helped Shane, I gave him my laptop, oh, so and so did this and that. You don't do that. The moment you give your friend something like that, you don't keep on mentioning it. How many people have gifted you? Do you hear them maybe documenting it? They just leave it like that. This house which you are building, this community house which you are building, it is not your house alone. People have built this house. And now, before she started this house, she was arrogant. You know how she speaks. But later on, because she knew, and I think she was trained by this masterclass, she was told, now you have to be yourself because we want this. This is a business we are going to open together and we are going to beg together, according to what I'm seeing now, the brother. And then now, after receiving now, She could sit for like 2 3 hours on live stream begging. Same to the brother. They have been begging all through. And the construction is going on. Now she's seeing this like her money. Eh? I told you, this house, once this house is finished, no one is going to come here. Look, this is a house which is going to be like a hostel. Thought Mama Mat was building her house. This is not a house where she's going to stay. She's still going to build other houses, especially maybe in Mombasa, in the coast, because this one is going to be like hostel somehow. Eh? All this time, people, you could wonder why build such a big house in the village. If it was in town, you could say, okay, it might be maybe like an hotel somewhere where people will come and stay. But now, Mama Mat pretended to be building her house in the village, but it is not the house to stay. This is like a hostel somehow. That is why I said Mura Senso is like they are in this together. That is why you see them begging together. Mura Senso is opening this business of safari, and he'll be taking people to Masai Mara and other places of your choice. And then after that, this is where you'll be coming and sleeping. And that is the reason why this house is big like this. Remember, even the younger brother is also making another one there in Nyabohansi. So they want to net people. But this is not the house Mama Mat is going to stay. She will just be coming there, maybe to meet other YouTubers. This is what she's talking about. Now she came open and told people her mind, what is going on. You are building a business house for this family. Now calling people poor. With our subscribers, we cannot buy. You cannot even buy us, even a bag of cement. So now the house has become hers, and now she's thinking of even going to Jamaica, because the person who bought the 21 bags of cement is from Jamaica. So now, after wronging Jamaica, and then this is like now the same thing which she talked about. The hand which gives is the hand which receives. So now she want to go to Jamaica because now they are helping her. If it was not for these bags of cement she's receiving, she had said goodbye. This is how I get it now. Yeah, but now she's planning to go back to Jamaica because now she's seeing what Jamaicans are doing to her. It is the Jamaicans who have made her to be who she is today because they support her big time. They are her number one supporters. So now talking about, now I will go back to Jamaica, which means you are not supposed to go there. After you strike 2 Jamaicans, you had forgotten about them. But now, after seeing now what they are doing to you, because they are good people, now is now when you're thinking of going back. To hear what they are talking about, and to know that this house is not a house where she's going to stay. This is a plan between the two, because suddenly she changed her mind. We have to do this and that, because I'm launching my safari, and this might net these people, our subscribers. So when they go to safari, they can come and sleep here, and then they go to safari. So this is what made this lady to build such a massive house. The house is big. Now pretending, this house is yours. When you come here, even your children, you can be married here. You see.
Let me know what you guys think about the road. This is Jamaican uncle's place. This is a temple gate, so he'll put a gate on the other side, We are happy. A lot of you guys want to get land here and be our neighbors. You're all welcome, but you have to be quick because the demand of land here is very, very, very much. And right now, even finding a huge piece of land is close to impossible. So if you're looking forward to be our neighbors here, you're more than welcome, okay? Empress Drive. Me, I said I want to change. I don't want Empress Road. Empress Drive. It's all about driving, okay?
So you want to change. Hers is Empress Drive because it's all about drive.
It's an honor. I thank God for this opportunity to be able to build my multi-million villa. Actually, in my 20s. That's one thing I'll never forget. God has been really good to me, So it's right there. That one for sure.
How can you call this house your house and you are not putting your money in there? Let's just say I'm building this house in my 20s with the help of my subscribers. Not I'm building at my 20s with my money. You cannot say your money. All these things we are seeing, they are just donated money. So you cannot brag, I build a house in my 20s. No. You didn't. The day you'll build a house of your own is the day when you will not beg, sit and beg. Because with this one, this is a community house. People have chipped in, and people are the subscribers are the ones who are building this house. So you cannot say you are proud because you are building the house in your 20s. Nah, it is not you who is building this house. It is not you.
I'll forever be grateful. So this is my first home that I'm building, and I know later on I'll also build something somewhere else, and it's going to be more of a hostel kind of and a holiday home.
You heard that. This is the first house I'm building, and it is going to be like a hostel kind of. And let's hear what she's saying.
Combined, because being a traveler, I want to meet other travelers also from all over the world. So it will be a hostel one side and another side, my holiday home. So that when I'm on holiday, I can interact with travelers. Okay?
So you heard that. It will be like a holiday home where she can come and meet other travelers or other YouTubers. You see? Because she's a traveler, and this one will serve like a maybe hostel or holiday home where she can come and be maybe when she's in holiday. But this is not the home where she's going to stay, because she has said she's going to build another, hopefully maybe in the coastal. So this is just a business place, as we were thinking. That is what I was thinking, because you cannot build such a big house in the village just for you. No. So this is something which they thought over. The brothers' idea is also here. So they thought, let's build a holiday sort of home and hostel inclusive. So it is just a business home which you are helping to build. And she's bragging with it, bragging about it, talking about, oh, I'm building this house in my 20s. It is not you who is building this house. It is not you.
21 bags of cement for half of the money. So I have 42 bags of cement, because I told Jamaican uncle, right now I need the bags to be used and also I need to pay the masons. So I said half. So you can imagine 21, that is half times 2, 42. 42 bags of cement. Jamaican uncle will come and tell us who did that. But you guys, honestly, me, what I can brag about is the fact that I'm too loved and I know that, Thank you guys, I don't take this for granted. This, oh my God.
The only thing you can be proud of is you beg too much. It's not because you are loved. These people are giving you because you are begging too much. You are begging, your brother is helping. It's like now, it is a combined force which you are doing to your subscribers. Because you find others, when they are helping because they don't want their names to be left out while people are giving you or while people are donating. So it is about begging. It is not that people love you. It is about begging. Because when you push people, obviously they will give you something. So this is what is happening here. So it is not because people love you. It is you begging a lot. You should be proud of your begging, not because you are loved.
I will never forget. Love is overwhelming. It's a lot. Guys, guess who has arrived? Jamaican uncle has arrived with a big surprise. I was waiting for you here. Greetings, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes. The only thing I didn't hear from the person, if we can call her name, so I'll leave a message, and if she say yes, then we just add it.
Okay. Yeah. But you told me the person. Huh? You told me the person at night.
Yes,
in the evening.
But I don't know if I was to ask her if she wants us to disclose her name.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Received by Jamaican uncle. I was telling them you're my neighbor here. If I cook rice and peas on Sunday, we say we cook one family. One family. And we eat it out.
Yes.
You can hear how these people knows how to get money from people, like JU. JU is being used by sweet talking. They are sweet talking JU. Like now she cannot wait to be a neighbor to JU. And number one, you have to understand this JU is a family person. You cannot just push him to come and stay next to you so that you can eat rice and peas. You have to think of other people's welfare. This is not your age mate. When he's coming to stay there, it is something which he has to think 3 times or 4 times before coming in. Because he gave the brother money, which he didn't refund, that's why he was given this land. Otherwise, this was not in his mind. This is someone who went to Nyabokanse just to grow his channel. And then what happened? After giving them the money to be refunded, the Mura Senso could not refund. Then he was given the land. So he doesn't know what to do with this land. So now these people are pushing JU to build a house there so that they can be neighbors. And this is what they are doing. And this is what they are planning. So assume now he goes and don't come back. That land is gone like that. Because even this land is not in JU's name. They just use people like that and then they go like that. That is their tactic.
some jack chicken, everything.
And so, you know, I
Okay,
love
so
ackee and saltfish.
yeah,
I do
so
that
much.
every day.
Every day.
Every day with ackee and saltfish. So make sure you get the ackee tree plant.
That's quick and fast. I'm waiting for the king to go. Quick and fast.
Because in my comment, they say, do you know how to cook ackee?
Yeah,
Make
so
sure you
much.
have a tree over here.
Yeah. Guys, Jamaican uncle has delivered a surprise from one of you guys. I'm very, very grateful. How many bags? 21.
21 bags.
Imagine,
Yes.
that is half of the money that was sent.
That's half of the money.
Because half of the money I want to bring more concrete,
Yes,
you know?
more stones.
Yeah, because I have to balance everything out.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
because it's also needed.
Yes.
That one is 14,000, the big one. The small one that I now need for the ground to pour the foundation slab is 35. $300, one tipper.
Look at that.
So I have to balance the mats.
Yes.
I know, okay, now I need this, now I need this. So nothing misses.
No.
Also, this helps me with planning.
Exactly.
I need to know how to plan things out.
Exactly.
I can't bring one.
So what are you planning? Because all these things you are receiving from your subscribers, and now you see her pointing now, this is that amount, this is that amount. She's pointing that so that next person should buy those. And then she comes and say, I'm happy because I did this in my 20s. Your 20s? These people who are sending you this money, they are not in their 20s. These people are in their 80s, 70s. These are people who are grown-up, people who are mature. They are the people who are sending you this money. So it is not you in your 20s. It is not you.
Thing, then people go home and pay them.
No.
Because every day before they go home, I have to pay. Yeah.
Yes, you have to pay.
Thank you so much,
You're
Uncle.
welcome, and I'm here to support you.
Yeah, always. I know. I told them already.
Yeah, man.
Guys, here are the bags of cement. 21. He brought 21 at one time.
Huh?
All these are 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Carry
11,
some
12,
on
13,
your
14, 15.
Is it your part, son?
They're not all of them.
Oh, that's it.
Papa Muke.
Make sure you check because,
Yeah, boy, let's have coming 21.
make sure you check. Because you can get chicken.
Yeah. He's a Jamaican.
Yeah, she's a Jamaican. She's a Jamaican.
Yeah.
But we're going to let her talk with her.
Okay,
You know?
sure.
And then if in case we just know what to do, you know?
Big surprise from Jamaica.
Yeah,
Land
man.
that we love.
Yeah, man. Jamaican love you, not it?
Hey, Jamaicans love me too much. Oh my God, you guys. I was telling them one thing that I am glad for in this life.
Yeah.
I know I have people who love me and support me, and that is enough.
Exactly.
That is enough.
Once you have that, you know.
So she's talking about Jamaicans love me so much. Yes, they do. And they are your biggest supporters. And what did you do to them? These people who loves you. Now you are talking about them. All this time you've been quiet. But the moment you started begging and the Jamaicans came and now are supporting you big time. Now is now when she's laughing about Jamaican. One thing I know is that Jamaicans love me a lot. Yes, they are good people. They are good people. They don't pay people like that, the way you paid them. And they don't do that. There are people who knows what they are doing. When they support you, they support you. But what do? You only go after using people, you move and you move. But with them, they support you regardless. So look at what they are doing to you. They are supporting you. Now is now when you know Jamaicans love you a lot. Jamaicans love people. They love even us. Even me, they love me a lot. So that is how they are. They were created like that. They have that good heart. But you also, when you are dealing with them, you deal with them as human beings. Do not hurt them. Because when you hurt one, you hurt the whole Jamaica. Because they love one another, and you hurt one person, it's like you hurt the whole Jamaican. So be careful. Because now she's talking about many things which she has done to Jamaicans. If they can start counting the things which they have done to you, would you have a place to put your head? You will not. Because you are just counting the 100,000 which you gave out and the laptop which you gave Shane. If they can start counting.
You don't need to worry about now because it's evident, Even the haters, they can't believe it. They get vexed. And every day.
Look at how she's reacting, because this house is meant for haters. She's building this house for haters to see. And this house is not yours. So you want to tell me everything you are going to do, you'll just be doing for people to see. That is why I always say, do the things which you can afford. Because you started this house for haters to see, but now it is overwhelming. You cannot build it by yourself. It is people who are building this house. So you cannot say even haters cannot believe it. Who cares? That is your house, and it is a community house. Who cares about that? How many houses have been built? Out here, there are people who are building houses. You see, you go in town, see how people have built their houses. They are paying their workers. This one, when she pays her workers, she has to talk about it. Whom do you want to pay your workers? It is you to pay. Everything should be you. There are people who have done a lot. They are building their houses, and you'll never hear them coming and say, I'm doing this, I'm paying workers every day. Workers has to be paid every day because it is a casual job. Huh? It is a casual job. All casual jobs people have to be paid. Depend. There are places where they are being paid weekly, but it is daily basis. Huh? It is on daily basis because they also don't trust people. You work for other people for 1 week, and then when it reaches payday, they don't have money, and already you build the house. So that is why they want it on daily basis. You don't pay them today, tomorrow they are not coming. So I think she should not come here and talk about even haters are not happy. Which hater is not happy? Huh? This is not your house. You're not building it with your own money. So just celebrate like any other person, but it is not your house. So no one can feel bad about it because it is not your money. It is not.
I keep receiving more and more and more.
You're right. God bless you.
Thank you, Uncle. And Jamaicans love me to the max, I can't wait to go back. Yeah, these are 21 of...
So she just want to go back because the Jamaicans are helping her now. You can't wait to go back. And there were times when they used to ask you, when are you coming to Jamaica? That time she was in the US. She was thinking, oh, I don't think, not now, not even in 2 years' time. And now I have to go and visit other places because she had exhausted Jamaica and she had gotten what she wanted in Jamaica. And now she didn't have anything to do with Jamaican again. But now after receiving, the things which she's been receiving, now she's talking about, oh, now I have to come to Jamaica because they are helping you. That is why you want to go back. You are forgetting the watch, the way they are watching your videos. All these things you have because you're Jamaicans, because they are your biggest supporters. So it is not about cement only. It is not about cement only. It should be about everything. They have been doing A, B, C, D to your family. The all of your family. So now she's talking now, I'll go back because of the cement. If it were not for cement, remember what you did to them, to their people. I will not forget that. Even the time when they had problem with hurricane, what did this lady do? She didn't even say, Kiswahili say Rambi Rambi. She didn't even write a message to her people who loves her dearly. This is how she is. After taking, she goes.
bags of cement, half, guys. She gave me 42 bags of cement. Then I told the Jamaican uncle, half they will bring cement, then half I bring this because I still need this. This is concrete, okay? So half of this will go here. This is 14,000 Kenyan shillings, for this. One ticker. The land we love.
Yes.
But uncle, one thing, me too, I'm receiving this because I know I also give. Even when Kino, my friend, was building in Trenchtown, and it's called Esther. I think his name is Esther. No. Mother Teresa, not Esther. Mother Teresa was building. I gave her 100,000 Kenyan shillings for her house. I always return back. Of course. 100,000 Kenyan shillings. Of course. That's what we hear from.
So who does that? If you help someone with something, is that how it's supposed to be? You announce it like that? I don't think that is how it's supposed to be. Even Kino has done a lot to you. Kino introduced you to Esther, but I've never heard or watched his video where he's telling the whole world, oh, I helped Dee to get a place to stay because she could not afford the big good places or expensive places. That is why she stayed in that town, Trench Town, because she could not afford those expensive places. So I connected her with my cousin Esther. I've never heard Kino talk about that, but what you do to them, you have to come and announce here, and you're laughing about it. I don't think that is how it's supposed to be done. People have done so many good things to you. People have supported you, have supported the family, but you have to come and tell people, oh, I also give out, I also support.
To support each other.
Yeah, so guys, me also, I support.
Yes, just like when I'm going to build, I know people going to come and
support, definitely, even me, for sure.
Yeah. That he's saving her penny that when I start build, she's going to help me over there too.
Exactly. I help a lot. I help a lot.
So this is
and then I see my support coming from Jamaica. I'm like, thank you so much, guys, for loving me, because I also support so much when I was there.
Yes,
they know,
yes.
I wasn't there when I sent the money, but it reached. Even the video is on.
So it's like now, she's thanking Jamaicans, but reminding them, remember what you are doing to me, I even did to your people. I don't think that is how it's supposed to be. By the time you are giving, or by the time they are not giving you because the things which you gave. No one has ever told you that, oh, Dee, remember you did this to Jamaica, that is why we are giving you. No. But you, what are you trying to say? Instead of saying, thank you, my people, thank you, Jamaicans, you have to remind them, even me, I give. Even when I was there, I was not there in person, but I know the money reached. So you are reminding them. And do not think that it is only you who is doing it to me. I did it while I was in your country. That is what she's trying to say here. I did it. I've been doing it. While I was in your country, I was also doing this. So don't think whatever you've done to me is strange or it is special, I did it also. So it is like payback.
On YouTube,
Oh,
you know.
that was
So
it.
I also support massively.
Yeah.
100,000, uncle. 1 to 100 for sure.
Look at that.
You know. Yeah.
So
For
God bless you,
sure.
man.
Thank you.
Okay.
A hand that gives receives more.
Of course,
You
yes,
see,
yes, yes.
I know the secret of this life. When you give, it comes back. I swear, it comes back.
That is not how it's supposed to be. So you are giving out and recording it, talking about how you give, so that you can also receive back, or you get like the things which you are getting now, or receive like the things which you are receiving now. When you are giving, give, but do not expect anything in return. But if you are expecting something in return, that is now manipulation. And you are manipulating these people because you are waiting for something in return. And that's why you find them, all of them, anything small, even if they want to give someone some money, even the lady who is working for them, you see her removing money, giving her on camera. Why? Eh? Because the hand which gives receives. Because they are doing this so that people can see. Not God in heaven can see, but for people to see, human beings, so that when they need something like now, that is why they keep on talking about we also give, we also give. Mura Senso have been talking about it every now and then. Each video, when they finish begging, he has to say that even as we give, even as we give.
Right.
And it comes back more than even what you give.
Exactly.
But if you don't give out nothing, nothing comes
Nothing
back.
coming back.
Nothing
People
comes
don't
back.
understand how people don't like you, how people don't care for you. But because you are me, you don't give.
So you want to tell me, like now, if you don't give, you don't get. This JU who is talking here, he's been giving. Huh? What has he gotten back? What has he received? Just clapping. Yes, yes, yes. Ha, 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 ha. What have you received? Huh? You've given a lot to this family. Is it the land that you've received? That land you were given because he could not pay you back. Eh? That is your money. It is not something if you receive. You've not been given that. It is your money. So you hear them talk about like the hand which gives is receive. That is a say, but it should not be like that. People say that, but it should not be like that. You should give and don't expect anything in return. That is the giving which I know. If then you are waiting to tell people, even as we give, your people I gave while I was there, I gave blah blah blah, blah to your people. So do not push me, or do not think that you've done me something good, or by sending me these bags of semen. Even while I was there, I was also helping. I helped so and so, so and so. Let's continue.
Guys, one thing I know about me is not bragging, I give.
Yes.
You remember my friend Shane in Jamaica?
Yeah, I remember.
I can't wait when he will come to visit me. I got him his first flight ticket. We went to almost 4 countries. We went to Trinidad, we went to Grenada, we went to St. Vincent, together. To sleep, food, everything.
Look at that.
Eh?
Look at that.
And now I'm like, when the house will be finished, I can't wait.
Can you imagine that? She's even talking about the food which she was giving Shane. She traveled with Shane after people talked about it, because already she had left Shane. But she felt ashamed after the internet went like fire. Huh? That is now when she went back for Shane. But during this period of her being with Shane, what was Shane doing to her? Because we could not see Shane making many videos. Shane was taking care of her. Shane was like her bodyguard. Honestly, let's truth be told. Shane was like her bodyguard. Shane was behind her while she was going to dangerous places in Trinidad. We saw all that. Shane was there, and Shane could be protective about her. So she was just paying Shane. She was not she didn't give him for free. Don't brag of things which you did to someone, even food. You come here and talk about even food, ABCD. No, 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 no. How many times people have hosted you? How many times people have hosted you in this your travel? People host your family, but they don't come out here and say that is the giving I'm talking about. But you, when you give, eh, you bought a ticket for this friend of yours. You are announcing it every now and then. You donated to Kino's cause. You talk about it, and you're forgetting the things which people have done to you. I've never heard, as I said earlier, Kino talking about how he helped you get places to stay. You can't be serious. There were times when Shane was driving you around. He was like you are a driver taking you along. So you expected not to pay him. You expected him just to be escorting you to these places. Why are you not saying Shane also helped me? But you're just saying the things which you did to Shane. I don't think that is how it's supposed to be. That car which Shane was driving, was it yours? Who was the driver? So you're not mentioning this, but you're just mentioning the ones which you did to Shane. Now you're planning to bring Shane in Kenya after you finish begging building this house.
Again to get him another ticket to come right here, so because he's more than a brand, you know.
People like those you have to treat
For
them
sure,
good.
for sure.
They are good people to you.
And also, Kino, my friend, gave him a camera.
Yes.
And I gave him a laptop
Look at
that I had only bought less than a year when I was in Europe. I told him, you know what, Shane, you go on with the work. And he's trying. You guys need to give him some support.
You have to support people.
For sure.
That is not the way it's supposed to be. He's like your brother. You don't mention everything you've given him. It is not good. Let him grow. Let him also grow. But do not mention everything you gave him on camera here. So you want to tell people now these people are paying you back because you did this to their people. Because now Jamaican is the one who has bought these bags of cement, and there's a balance which she's going to use on another thing material. So now you are telling the world that despite the Jamaicans sending you blah blah, you also help their people back home. That is what you are trying to say here. So it is not that they are just helping you. A hand which gives receives. So you are receiving because you gave out. So it is not just receiving because these people love you, but they are paying you back. That is what I'm understanding here. Maybe you understand it differently. The hand which gives receives. But if you don't give, if you are stingy according to JU, you don't get anything. Him who is generous, who gave everything, who has been giving, what have you received, JU? What have you received? It is not a must that when you are with these people, whatever they say, you just have to follow them. Yes, and then you laugh about it. It is not right. Speak your mind. Speak your mind. Do not just follow people blindly.
We do support a lot, you know. But just because you don't say it all the time, some people think you don't. But me in my heart, I know God, you know.
Yeah.
You know?
Just like with me.
If you say your heart, God, you know, you don't need to talk about it. You let God know. But if you're coming out and telling people, it's like now you are bragging and you are manipulating people. Because me, I give. So when I'm receiving, it is my right. It is my right because I give out. That is what you are trying to tell people out here. Your brother is doing the same. So this is how these people manipulate people. And they are not talking about things which people have done to them. Leave alone this semen. This is begging. Leave alone the ones which they have been getting without maybe begging. It's a lot. These places they are visiting, leave alone even maybe someone hosting you. Even if you are lost on the road, you ask someone, which road is this? That is also help. You have to understand all these things. Not about money. There are so many different helps in this world. But this one, they have to come and talk about it. Even there was a time when she gave money for the church, 100,000. She came and talked about it like this. Even when she was giving it out, she showed it out. People are saying, oh, but they are vloggers. You don't need to vlog everything. You don't need to vlog everything. Vlog the other things, but there are some which you need to leave out. But if you talk about everything, and then when people come here, you behave, oh, these people are talking about me. And you are talking about us. You are talking about haters. You started with that. Haters are not happy. We cannot stop being happy because of the donation which you are getting, because you are begging for it. If it was yours from the pocket, maybe you could say, oh, me, I'm rich, I've done, but your richness is no longer there. You are not rich because you are being helped a lot and you are begging. If they were helping you willingly, that would be different. But this one, you sit like 2 hours begging and then you say, oh, I'm blessed in my 20s. Okay.
In my comment, they said I should not help thee. I should help my I help my Jamaican people.
You don't. They don't know how many shoes you take. They don't watch the videos.
They don't watch my video. They don't watch my video. I help them there.
A lot, for sure, a
So
lot.
when they say that,
Even me, when I was giving even in
Can you imagine this man is talking about, oh, people writing in his comments and saying, oh, why are you not helping Jamaicans as you are helping Kenyans? Of course, they will ask you. You're just talking about the shoes. How many things you've done to Kenyans? Also, charity begins at home. Charity begins at home. So, if you are doing that a lot, if you can record others, when you are giving these people in your Bohanse, you recorded. Why is it that when you are in Jamaica, you give them behind the camera? Why? So people will not know what you are giving. Do not say, oh, people don't watch me. People watch you, but you don't show the things which you are giving out. There's nothing which you've been giving Jamaicans. We say, oh, I've given this, apart from the shoes you are talking about. They need more than the shoes. Even your Bohanse, how many GoPros you gave them and how many money, how much have you given them? So many things. But you document. Why is it that you are not documenting the Jamaicans? Because there's nothing to document. That shows you are not doing the same. You're not doing the same. Do the same, then people are not going to talk about it. But now, you standing laughing there and saying the hand which gives receives, what are you receiving? You've never received anything.
Philippines, they're like, why are you not helping your Kenyan people?
Right.
Uncle, people will always have something to
Of
say.
course.
Even if you do what you want to do.
Exactly.
They will talk at the end of the day, you will go sleep.
Exactly.
And those people who talk, they sleep in the bushes. You can't get somebody building or they have a big house talking. Never.
So this one is talking about people who are talking, are living in the bushes, imagine. And this man is laughing. Oh my God. Even you, that place, still a bush. It is still a bush. Huh? And then whatever is happening there, it is not yours. The money which is being used there is not yours. So do not laugh like that. If you are building this house with your money, you would say, I'm building my house. Even the bags which you just received is not your money. That is not someone who can stand and laugh at people. The moment you are being helped, you are just like any other person, worse like other people. Because people build without begging out here. It doesn't matter the type of a house or the type of house they are building. So long as you're using your money, then you are good to go. But this one, laughing at people, and JU, who is quoting every now and then at Mura Sensor, why can't you get your place? And you've been giving out, and you are laughing at people, or people live in the bush. I don't think those are things which should come from a mouth of someone who is begging, a beggar, laughing at people.
People will always talk bad about you.
Yes.
You're always above them.
Of course.
So if they get vexed, they feel hurt, but nothing can stop us. When God says yes,
You can never be above anybody if you are being helped. You can never be above anybody because like you are like someone who has never built anything. It is you who is begging. So how can you beg at the same time be above everybody? Huh? How can you beg? Then you say you are above people. Eh? What is this lady talking about? Does she know what she, or she's just yapping? You know, when you are talking a lot, sometimes you forget. This is not you who is building this house. So you should not say you are above anybody. If you are above, you would not sit down for 2 hours and beg. You don't know what you're talking about. And that man you are standing with there, know nothing. Because he's just following you. Instead of even advising you, do not laugh at people because they don't have, maybe people who are supporting them. Not because they don't have money. No, you don't have. You've been saying you are broke. Begging. And now you are laughing. You are above who? Above who? And you are begging. Even me, my supporters can help me now and do something big. But you will not laugh at people. No. I cannot. You don't laugh at people while you are being helped. What if they stop their help now? What will you do? Because you told us you are very broke.
no man can stop you.
No man.
That is the reality.
No man can stop.
Guys, the secret about life, what I've learned is to give. When you give, it comes back. Look, quick, And then people wonder, how is she doing it? They don't know. We help, guys.
Yeah.
Because you manipulate people. You want to show people the things which you are giving out so that they can refund you back. This is what you are trying to say here. So, because this is an example, she gave you an example, giving Shen, taking Shen with him, and the things which she did, the amount which she gave in Jamaica, so she's getting it back. Manipulated people, now she's reaping what she gave out. It's not supposed to be like that. Well, the hand which gives should not receive back. That is how I know it. If you receive, maybe you receive it from different, but not because of the things which you did. People take it like that, but God, the way God wants it, God wants people to give people who cannot give them back. That is how I know it. And that is what is counted as giving. But if you are giving to someone who is going to give you back, then it's like now you borrowed or you loaned someone. So that one you cannot say I gave, because you are giving, documenting it so that people can see. Like she made a statement herself. Even me, I gave out many things in Jamaica. Despite you bringing ABCD, even me, I did that. So it is like tit for tat. That is not a hand which gives. Does not expect to be given back. That is a hand which gives.
Help a lot. Yeah, for sure.
Never laugh, man.
Yeah.
So tell that man, people see what you're doing.
And they support me big time.
Yes.
Even Kenyans, Tanzanians, from Grenada, from Jamaica, from America, from Nigeria. A lot of them support me.
Yes.
And one thing for sure, I've learned in this life that carries me every day. I know I have people who love me and support me.
Yes.
And it's evident. When I say a big something, they come in big numbers.
Yes.
Big
Nobody
numbers.
can stop.
So they are helping you not because you've given out, but if it is just because you've been giving, then that is not a hand that gives. I'm telling you, that is how it's supposed to be. So go easy, talk well to people. Do not laugh. This laughing of yours is not taking you anywhere. Don't be arrogant like this. People are sending you gifts. People are sending you these things to build, and then before even the house is over, you are behaving like this. So when the house will be over, where will people be? Even your neighbors. Eh? Because this is going to be hostel. This is not where she's going to stay. She's going to build another house. So you finish this, and then you are going to gag people again with that other house you are planning. Because you don't feel the pinch, now you'll start another. Because now Muraseso is also waiting, hostels. He will also do his hostel. The other one also is waiting. How many people are going to support this family? Do you think by the time these houses are finished and the plans which they have, your subscribers, I don't know what will happen because, anyway.
Them because they know the truth.
They know the truth.
Yes, it's not like them bad-minded one. They come and I said this and I said that and kind of negative stuff.
You know, the bad-minded people who watch their videos, they're like them, who can never even get them a bag of cement. You see?
Yes, so they're stagnant. And when they're stagnant, they try to get people to be like them.
Exactly.
We're not going to be like them.
No. Me, I chose positivity.
Yeah,
The people who support me are like this.
Yes.
Them bad-minded people, who supports them?
Nobody supports them.
They can only talk.
Only talk.
Then go sleep in the bush.
In the bush.
At the end of the day. So true.
Yeah.
Look at these people, the way they are talking. Because they are team positive, that is why they get this support. Because the bad mind people, they just sit and talk like the people who support them. Our people who are supporting us cannot even afford a bag of cement. We go and sleep in the bush. So us, we sleep in the bush. While them, they are shining out there, shining with people's money. They you laughing at it, talking about bad mind. Because them, they are positive, who are begging 24/7. Better people who are sitting are not like you. Begging, and then you laugh about it. And you are being helped. There's one thing which is disturbing me. You are being helped. People are supporting you. Instead of being humble, now you throw shade to other people because their supporters cannot help. Because they are not begging. Maybe the people whom you are looking down upon already have those houses you are talking about. Or even more than that. Because not everybody is poor as you think. Being poor is not measured with the money. You can have money out here and their money hands just there in the hospital. But you can be rich because you are not sick. You are alive and you know you are God. That matters a lot. But people who don't know God, they are the people who are talking like this. You talk like you own the world. And that old man is standing there with you, not even advising you, laughing. People with bad mind. So your mind is good. Bad mind. What is bad mind? Because all of you become reactors. If you don't talk about people, the day cannot end well. So I see these people like, I don't understand this, Mama. She should go calm down. Calm down, Mama.
In this life, you have to be positive, you have to be a good person, you have to help other people. And the blessings will also come. In one way or the other, they will come.
Yeah, it will come.
With zero struggle. Look, guys.
Yapping as always. Yapping. It's like a radio non-stop. So that is Mama Mart trying to call us poor with our subscribers. All of us, we are poor. You cannot afford even one bag of cement. Because she wants people to beg like she is. Otherwise, that is that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Keep on subscribing. Keep on liking. Keep on sharing my videos. Slap me with a like. So see you again in my next. Thank you and God bless you. Bye-bye and see you again. Bye.